Oh man, guys, Bob let loose a clip on Manny Pacquiao, guys. What up, this your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports. We are back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's get it. Speaking of giving work, Bob let loose on Manny Pacquiao. He pretty much is like, listen, you ain't no longer with me. If you ain't a friend, if I can, you know what, he got that motto, if I can't get none with you, then F you. Because he let loose a whole round banana clip on Manny Pacquiao. And guys, I want to know your opinion. What do you think about this? Always comment below and let me know. Again, this is your boy T-Dub, and here is what's blazing in sports. We are here live. Guys, so I hope YouTube is working. My phone is charged a little bit, so it shouldn't die on me. But let's get into it, man. Bob Arum did an interview. I believe it's with maybe Fight Hub, one of them guys. And the end thing that he said was basically, I killed the fight with Terrence Crawford. And I'm going to touch on that, guys. Oh, I'm going to touch on that. I'm going to touch on that. And what he said after that. But let's get to the things that led up to Bob saying that. Well, the interviewer was comparing Lomachenko to Manny Pacquiao. Basically, he was talking about the good thing that Lomachenko did, and he said, you know what, that was make Manny Pacquiao, so great, because he came from featherweight all the way up to a flyweight all the way up to 154 pounds. Bob immediately pumped the brakes on him. Whoa, not so fast. Don't be giving Manny Pacquiao all that credit, man. And to me, I was like, wow. Bob was like, listen, man. He like, first of all, Manny Pacquiao, he lived in the streets in Manila. He didn't eat much. Therefore, he was really malnourished. He was saying Manny Pacquiao, the only reason he was even that small was because he was unhealthy. So he had no choice but to compete that way. But if he was healthy, if he had ate a bologna sandwich with some wheat bread or Wonder bread or something, he really would have been competing at a higher weight class. To me, that was a shot right there. That was like a shotgun to the face. How's it taste, mother? That is crazy. Now, Bob went from praising Manny Pacquiao to having a better career than Floyd Mayweather to basically diarrhea shitting all over Manny Pacquiao. The interviewer asked, or not asked, but he basically brought up Manny Pacquiao. Basically, that's what makes Manny Pacquiao so special. Came from flyweight all the way up to 154 pounds. Bob came in. It's because he lived in the streets. Hold on, pump your brakes before you give him credit. He lived in the streets. Rats and roaches and shit like that. Newspaper. What was his newspaper in a cardboard box was Manny Pacquiao sort of mattress. He never got a night's comfortable rest. He didn't eat much. Therefore, he really was malnourished, so even though he competed at that weight, he really could have competed at a higher weight if he wasn't malnourished. That was a shot right there, guys. I don't know, man. He made her pour the pin on that way and threw the grenade. Let me know what you think about it. Then he goes into basically big upping Lomachenko accomplishments, He was a featherweight, Basically saying that, he probably can't move up to 140, because of his true weight. Guys, let's make sure this is working. Hold on. All right. We're in the building. What's up, Steven? How's it going, man? Salute to you, man. I appreciate it, Steven. Steven, bro. I'm about to give you all this work that Bob said about Manny Pacquiao. Somebody that he used to praise And Bob seemed like he lived by that phrase. If I can't get none with you, then F you. If I'm not eating off you no more, anybody eating off of you, I'm about to discredit you. Guys, remember, I'm going to get to the best part. But there's a lot of good stuff, guys. Like that cherry on top, there's a lot of good cake to eat before you get to that cherry. Of course, the cherry is, I killed the Crawford fight. And I got the reason why, guys. I got the reason why. I wrote it down in my hand. I took a break from work, guys. I don't get that long. But when I do get a break, I talk boxing. Sometimes I get one break. Sometimes I get two. I haven't got a lunch break in a long time. But they do pay me overtime for it. So, let's get back to this work. Second topic. Interviewer asked Bob his thoughts on Pacquiao versus Broner. Immediately started discrediting Pacquiao's victory by shitting on the fighter that he fought, which was Adrian Broner. He's more of basically a poster child than a fighter these days. Completely cure that. Then they asked about Mayweather versus Keith Thurman. Well, what does he do? Remember, he already killed. He already shitted on Manny Pacquiao's whole career, right? About him being malnourished, and that's what makes Lomachenko so much more better. Well, the same thing he did with the Pacquiao versus Broner, he's doing with this one. He immediately, I don't think Keith Thurman can fight anymore. He looked awful with Lopez. To be honest, Lopez is not an elite fighter. Never was an elite fighter. He had Thurman out of there in the 7th round. Blah, 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 blah. Discrediting the opponents to try to get people not to watch it or to at least think what he thinks. So the interviewers go back to Manny Pacquiao versus Broner. I hear Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner did over 400 buys. Oh, Bob was quick with the tongue. He was quick. How you know that? How you know it did over 400,000 buys? How you know that? He said, it's nowhere near 400,000 buys. Well, why do you say that? See, I guess the press insists on numbers, so basically, if the press insists on numbers, they just make any numbers up. None of it is trustworthy. None of it is believable. So if that's the case, then every number that Bob told us that his fight's done were all lies. Because if Manny Pacquiao and Broner in their camp lied about 400,000, then wouldn't that say every number that he gave us was a lie? Wouldn't it? And he said he knows for a fact that this didn't do over 400K or 400K. He knows. Because the press insists on these numbers, they insist on us giving them these numbers, it's nowhere near 400,000. Then I guess the interviewer asked him about, but do you think he did bad or good? He said, well, it probably did okay, but if I had to pay Pacquiao 20 to 25 million, I would be nursing my wounds. I mean, Bob is going in, man. Pacquiao, what did you do? What did you do to Bob to get Bob so salty to drink a gallon of that Gatorade? Listen, before Bob did his interview, like, hold on. Let me take a swig of this Haterade real quick. I feel the hate flowing through my body now. Let's talk. Now we can talk about it. Now let's get to the good part. The moment you all been waiting for. I killed the Terrence Crawford fight. Why? There's only one reason. I knew how it would end. It would end in only one way. I wouldn't want him to take that much punishment in so many words. Or I wouldn't want him to take that kind of damage. I believe damage might be his exact words. Why does he want him to take that much damage? It might affect the quality of the rest of his life. Manny Pacquiao wasn't scared to fight Terence Crawford. Top Rank is admitting that he killed the fight because he knows it only would end in one way. And he wouldn't want him to take that kind of damage. It might affect the quality of his future life. That's cold. Into the chat room, Ronald Franklin. Salute to Ronald Franklin. He says, I got this really bad chat on here. He said, run it. AB is a top-notch challenger and gets keeper, literally, a gatekeeper, literally. He might not win, but it is a good boxer. Win. Bobby, hello, how you doing, Bobby? Thanks for coming to chat. I'm using a horrible app. I can't see much. Hi, Bobby. Drink it, yeah. And guys, just in case, if you guys, I can't use this app that well, but if you do super chat, once this post actually posts, just let me know you did in the chat once it posts, and then when I do a live video at home today, I'll definitely give you a shout out. But let me get back to this, man. Bob brought his salt-based salt. He brought a gallon of that Haterade. he brought everything, man. Listen, no matter what you think about Manny Pacquiao, okay, you love him or hate him. Because honestly, over the years, a lot of people got mixed feelings about him. Some people love him, some hate him, some did both. But I don't think Bob should be treating him quite like that, because Bob made millions off the back of Manny Pacquiao. Millions. And I don't believe Manny Pacquiao ever slandered Top Rank or ever really said anything bad. He just cut ties with him, and he cut ties with Freddie. Now, he did bring them ties back with Freddie Roach. He just cut ties with him. But Bob, man, Bob is like, if I can't get none with you, then F you. Shitting on his accomplishments. Guys, in case you didn't hear it, the interviewer that did this interview, I can't think of his name right now. He basically, because Pacquiao, worked with Top Rank for so many years, and honestly, all the accomplishment that Pacquiao had, Top Rank can actually claim that. But the fact is that, see, Top Rank got that, listen, if you ain't with me now, I don't care. Even what you did with me, I'm about to discredit that in so many ways. He said, basically, the only reason Pacquiao entered at such a low weight is because he was living on the streets, using rocks as head posts and cardboard boxes as memory foam, sleeping on the streets. His next door neighbor they used to always fight because one was a alley cat and the other one was a rat. They always went at it. Never got a night's good sleep. He said he was starving. He was eating off the streets. And with that said, he was malnourished. That's the reason he fought at such a low weight. That's practically what what Bob just said about Manny Pacquiao, his fighter. Well, used to be fighter, former fighter. Living on the streets. Never was late for a bus because he heard it. Guys, this man was Blazing the Sports. Listen, I'm here, I'm live, I'm in my car giving you 15 minutes at best. 15 minutes, my very best. Guys, let's go back to it. I laugh when I get crazy images in my head, man. Ronald Franklin said, "You can't make this stuff up. You on point as what's blazing in sports. Salute, real boxing talk. Absolutely. No, guys, salute to Ronald Franklin, man. This guy is a true boxing fan. Definitely stays up on the boxing. Supports a lot of channels. Always there to bash the troll in the head with a hammer. Salute to Ronald. I don't believe he make boxing videos. I do know you make some videos. I did subscribe to you and like some of those videos as well. But salute to Ronald. Check out his channel. And thank you for coming through, man. I really appreciate it. I know you support a lot of channels, so whenever you get a chance to stop by, just to even say what's up to me, I'm letting you know I appreciate it. He said, I feel bad for Crawford. He has to compete in the hardest and greatest fights of the year with the elite boxer, Al Heyman, the GOAT. You know, to me, Terence Crawford made a bad mistake. That's just me personally. The reason I say that is because he has not learned. Has he not learned that Manny Pacquiao... Let me get out the car, guys. I know it's probably around 15 minutes. Oh, it's actually 16. But let me talk my talking as I get out. I ain't finna stop talking until I hit this door. But Terence Crawford should have learned, guys. And he should be learning. Manny Pacquiao gave him years of devotion, loyalty. Lots of money being made off Manny Pacquiao. And a lot of money, Pacquiao made a lot of money off of Floyd Mayweather. Because could he be Floyd Mayweather? And he went and fought some of the same fighters that Floyd Mayweather fought, which made Manny Pacquiao a lot of money because of that what-if factor, and that which in turn made Top Rank a lot of money. And now, and remember, guys, this is the only fight, the last fight that Pacquiao had with Broner, that's the only fight that Top Rank had no involvement in. Now, the last fight, Top Rank had involvement because they streamed it through ESPN. But now that he has no involvement with Manny Pacquiao going forward, and Manny Pacquiao signed with Al Heyman, who Al Heyman has a stable. Guys, look at the welterweight division. Look at just over there. So let me get to it, guys, as I talk, because I know I get off subject. I want to talk about Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford should have learned from Floyd Mayweather when he left, the reason he left, and how he got talked about. He should have learned from Mikey Garcia and what he went through. He should be learning from what Manny Pacquiao is going through. He should learn that. With that being said, please leave your comment below. If you do get a chance to super chat, I appreciate it. If you do, please leave it after the video post, because I can't sit on this app, and I definitely will do it in a shout out later when I get home from work. You can also use the PayPal, or you can even cash app at What's Blazing, WHATSBLAZING. Until next time, here is What's Blazing in Sports.